The Udege. Who are these people and what is their ethnic destiny? Not a unique tribe in some far-flung corner of Indochina perhaps, but in the Federation of Russia, stretching across that vast northern continent. An unreached people, for many centuries the Udege were isolated from the rest of the world. Located in the extreme southeast of Russia, they dwell on the slopes of the Sikhote-Alin mountains in the regions of Primorsky and Khabarovsk Krai. But first, we must focus our attention 600 kilometers to the south in the city of Vladivostok. Strategically sited by the Sea of Japan, Vladivostok has been the home base of the Soviet Navy's formidable Pacific Fleet. Also a transportation hub, the city has long been quoted as a bustling crossroads of human destinies and ways. Vladivostok's description is even more apt in the light of changes perestroika, or reconstruction, wrought upon Soviet socialism since 1985. From the seat of communist power in Moscow, changes were at first less pronounced in the east of the world's largest nation. Such liberalization in the region emanated from Vladivostok. Even the Udege people, like all the large number of native ethnic minorities across the Soviet Union, were exposed to the effects of that political change. It's September 1997, and much attention is focused on the little-known Udeges. For the first time in the Russian Far East, an international conference is to be held. Under the title Sikhote-Alin, Conservation and Sustainable Development, delegates include scientists, politicians, writers, and non-governmental ecological organizations. Assembled here in Vladivostok, Delegate John Hearn from Nelson, New Zealand, teamed with Anya in interpreting, Christian outreach, and video filming of the Udege tribe. Initially through her parents, then university research, Anya has for many years taken an avid interest in the unique Udege people. The journey is a grueling 750-kilometre four-wheel drive northwards on the Khabarovsk road, then eastwards following the Beacon River into the remote Sikhote-Alin area. The destination of Krasny Yar village is a welcome sight. This is the largest of three villages, the total population of the Udeges being only 2,000 people. Immediately the impression is as if a border has been crossed into another country. Asian in their ethnic and racial past, the Udege probably have Chinese ancestry. The costumes worn are the Udege's traditional national dress, consisting of embroidered cloaks, trousers, and fur-lined skin shoes. The Udege buildings are of a style distinctly their own and are built from tiger birch. Communications have managed to permeate into Udege society in such forms as the telephone and television. Traditionally, their chief occupations were the hunting of sable and mink, fishing, breeding of spotted deer, and the gathering of ginseng. Today, hunting accounts for their primary source of income.
These are like chanterelles. It's a French word.
Their homes clustered on the banks of the Bikun River, this waterway has played an integral part in the Udegai's background. For ages, their longboats have plied the river through this deep forest, and the waters have yielded plentiful fish. Since the Udege became part of the Russian state in 1864, they have been gathered into hunting and fishing collectives, engaged in agriculture and the raising of domestic livestock. As part of their recreation, a game based on spearfishing is contested. A wire-netting ball is hurled into the air to the opposing team, who catch it with spear-like poles. A variation of this game involves the use of a ball made of reeds. Another game showing their prowess is a competition to find who can throw the hunter's axe furthest. Competitors jump sledges as many times as they can. The wooden frames represent the dimensions of sledges. Today, the winner tallies up 104 jumps. From 1985, as glasnost, or enlightenment, evolved from a mere concept into calls for national minority independence, the Udegais pressed for land rights and some degree of ethnic autonomy. Along with this general liberalisation has surfaced their own resurgence of cultural identity. This ensures that such skills as storytelling, boat building, and ancient crafts such as carving, needlework and embroidery are preserved from being lost forever. Udegis, however, are no exception to the worldwide problem of youth's displacement and drift into urban areas in search of employment and opportunities. Their religious beliefs of animistic shamanism have been communicated down through the ages in a rich tradition of fairy tales and legends. Under a strong fear of death, they worship and sacrifice to the spirits of natural phenomena such as forests and swamps. Here, the blind old shaman tries to summon spiritual forces, but fails to sustain their manifestation, because at the same time, the all-powerful Holy Spirit is blocking them. Nearby, Anya and other Christians are praying. Conference delegates hold impromptu meetings to discuss the problem of sustainable development of the vast forest territory, rich in natural resources. Issues such as management to preserve the 8 million hectares of indigenous fauna and flora in perilous danger of blatant exploitation. Secondly, the creation of protected ethnic territories. And thirdly, listing of the territory as a World National Heritage. From the crossroads of Vladivostok, a bustling crossroads of human destinies and ways. To the way of hope and destiny. To the Udege people.